Hello everybody and welcome to Attack on Titan, the final season episode uno, that's one, anime review. God, it's been an insane journey to get here, hasn't it? The hype has been more hype than anything I've ever seen when it comes to anime. The only thing that even comes close is, no it doesn't. I was going to say Demon Slayer last year, but no, that's still not even close to this. It's been trending on Twitter for like 2 days it was, which makes it, hard to avoid spoilers when the JP bros are tweeting about it. Thanks for that. Just don't click on the hashtag is my advice. I didn't get spoiled, but there were screenshots and stuff is what I'm saying. Also, yeah, manga readers don't spoil that too. What else happened that was insane? It's been a hell of a journey. Some overzealous fans got it to the top of my anime list immediately, which is very funny. But wait for it to finish and then put it to the top, so it's earned it. That's what then people can't complain because you got people flipping. It's amazing, and you got people 1 out of 10 just because no Full Metal Alchemist. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to actually talk about the episode itself. And it was bloody good. I watched the recap movie beforehand because it was there, right? And why wouldn't I? To sort of refresh my memory. Didn't refresh the things I needed refreshing because I've forgotten how many Titans there are, like important ones. So if people remember that, tell me. I'll go through things as I go through the episode. If I've forgotten something, I'll be like, hey, I've forgotten that. Comments help a brother out. But let's get into the episode because yeah, let's do this. So we begin with this dude called Falco. He's a blonde dude. Originally, when I saw the trailer, I thought this was like younger Reiner. I thought this bit was like a flashback in the trailer. But no, he's a dude called Falco, and he's in this war zone. There's a bird flying through the air, and he's like, run away, bird. There's a war going on, don't you know? Falco gets rescued by his brother, brought back into their trench and everything. I think it was his brother. I think yes, it was. But when he's like, not got amnesia, but he has weird memories, because he can sort of remember fighting Titans, zipping around the sky with a sword, aka, the ODM gear, the stuff that's been going on, on Paradis, the island. These group, they are Eldians, they're fighting for Marley, there's this 4-year war going on, so that's the thing that happened. Falco and his friends, I don't remember their names, one of them was called Gabby, and she was a right sassy bitch. They, in a good way I should specify, they are warrior candidates, which means warriors obviously are the Titans that fight for Marley. So like Reiner and that were warriors. So these are obviously candidates to be warriors. I guess obviously they're going to take over the Titan powers when the previous owners can't use it anymore. War on Paradis needs a successor to the Armored Titan. So that's a thing that's going to go on. We see Reiner briefly. He's gotten a lot skinnier, I would say. Maybe that's just me. So then we see the new opening, and I really don't know what to think about it. It's just weird. There's some colors going on. I think I'm going to need to watch it a few more times to make an informed opinion. But the important thing to note here is we've got brand new characters immediately. They're Eldian fighting for Marley, and they're warrior candidates. That's the important information. The Gabby girl, that's her name, Gabby, she's really confident she's the best out of all the warrior candidates, better than all the rest, let's go. She seems to think, or they all seem to think that the island people, so the people from, I guess, the previous seasons, the main characters and that on the island, are sort of devils and they're the reason they're suffering. So I guess they're working for Marley, because they think that's the only way they can live properly, whereas, them all resisting, it's painting all Eldians in a bad light, is sort of what I'm thinking. Colt, who is, not Reiner, what's his name? Blonde dude, I've forgotten his name already, I'm a bad person. Falco's brother, Colt, is arguing with the captain, I guess he's got some leeway, that the plan's going to get everyone killed and everything. That's not good. There's an armoured anti-Titan tank, not a tank, train, it's a train with anti-Titan rockets, I guess, on it. And they're we can't risk losing a Titan because 9 years ago we lost the female and colossal Titan. So immediately, this is a 9-year time skip, I guess. So from previous seasons, we've gone forward 9 years because they lost the colossal and female Titans, in the original series. Makes sense, right? I guess that also means that's why they've got warrior candidates, because, there's a time limit on the Titan shifters, and I would guess they're approaching the end. I forget exactly what the number is. If you remember what the number is, tell me, because, that was established and I've just forgotten, so that's fine to tell me. Paradise operation is on hold because they lost the Titans. The rest of the world, I guess, thought, oh, hey, Male's not super powerful anymore, let's rebel. The Middle Eastern country, I don't think they actually gave it a name, I can't remember. But they rebel and they cause this four-year war. Mali is powerful because of the power of the Titans, but the power of the Titans is people have realized, hey, we can fight against that, Eldian unit, right? These aren't the Titan shifters, this is just random Eldian dudes. They're the sacrificial lambs. They're the front line because the Marleyans don't really care about the Eldians. They persecute them. We've seen that and all in the Grisha flashbacks and all that. They get sent in to destroy the railroad themselves. Colt, it turns out, is actually the successor to the Beast Titan. He's already been picked, so he'll eat Zeke at some point, presumably. Although, I kind of don't want the main... I kind of want the main characters to fight the characters they've been fighting, It'd be kind of weird if they all of a sudden fought these new characters, if that makes sense. Gabby has a plan to destroy the train alone. She manages to convince the captain by being, again, super sassy. It's like, oh, I know I'm worth more than 800 of, the other Eldians, and the captain... I think the captain just wanted to... He's like, fine, just go do what you want to do. I just don't want to talk to you anymore. It makes sense. So I guess her plan, she's gonna... Well, I mean, we'll get to it, but it involves a lot of highly explosive materials. She heads up with her hands up, acting like she's surrendering. She's actually pulling the grenades with her foot, like she's limping because she's pulling the grenades. They can't decide, the people that spot her, to shoot her or not. They're like, no man, you want to shoot her? Then you shoot her. And they're just arguing. These guys, they should have made a far faster decision, I'm going to say. Because they knew she's an Eldian and might turn into a Titan. But they didn't shoot her immediately, They had that thought. But they were still like, oh, I guess they have a heart, I guess. That's good, at least. She falls over to, act like she's injured or whatever. And they're like, what's she doing? And then what she's actually doing, she's watching for the train to approach. Then she lobs the grenades at the train, the explosives, and of course destroys the train. And then in her retreat, they start shooting at her as she's running, But these are like Rambo villains, Rambo soldiers. They can't hit the broadside of a barn. They can't hit her, basically. Falco, the brave soldier. I guess Falco's a thing for Gabby also, because maybe not, but he blushed when she took off her clothes earlier. That's a thing that happened. It was just take off her armband, don't be gross. Falco jumps up to save Gabby, and I thought he was going to die right there. I thought he was going to be like a fake protagonist in a way. I don't want to call him the protagonist because, that's Aaron's job. But yeah, he jumps up to save her, and then they end up getting saved by Galliard, whatever. He's a Titan. He looks like Ymir's Titan, so I'm thinking maybe he ate Ymir and got her Titan power. I don't know if that's true, but the Titan looked way too similar to be, just a coinky dink, so to speak. Reiner and Zeke are also in an airship, and they are about to be dropped in as well to assist. So now that the train's dealt with, they could drop in the Titans to just wreck all of the opposing army, which isn't great for them. Then the full-on attack begins. The Eldian unit do like a big old suicide charge at the base. Galliard and also the Backpack Titan from like last season at the end. The Backpack Titan's got this like mounted. He's got like a base thing on his back with everyone shooting out of it, so it's like a rotating turret almost on his back. It's kind of cool, honestly. Falco helps an injured enemy. He's like, he can't fight us anymore. He's injured. Let's be good. Let's do the war right. But they heal him, and the dude is like, don't touch me. You'll infect me or whatever. I forget his exact words. Basically, he is like, no, you Eldians stay away, basically. Also, one of the warrior candidates could understand him, so I guess he speaks multiple languages. Again, I should probably learn these other people's names, but I will in time, It's episode 1. Cut me a break. The blimp drops some people onto the base. It's weird because they're like all tied up in straitjackets and they don't look particularly sane. There might be a reason for that. So they get dropped in, and I was like, what's that gonna do? And then Zeke roars, and yeah, that turns all of the Titans all the people into mindless Titans. which I guess also explains, in the last season, all those Titans just appeared when Zeke did, or the Beast Titan did. So I guess he can turn people Titan at will? Or maybe it's like a suppressed thing, but then when he roars it, reveals it. The point is, he has that power to turn people Titan, it turns out. Drops all these Titans on the enemy base, and, they start eating people. Like, you like Attack on Titan, the thing. The drill. And then the captain guy who's with the warrior candidates is like, this is what you Eldians did a long time ago. You ate our Malayan ancestors. And I'm just like, yeah, but didn't you attack them first? Like, am I getting that right? Didn't they only just, like, fight back? Or am I remembering wrong? Like, whatevs, man, I can't remember. So despite the Titans jumping in on the Middle East crew, I don't know what to call them, it's far from a decided fight. They have cannons to fight back. Reiner jumps in, and he gives a pretty good damn line. He's like, more wolves, huh? I'm so sick of wolves, because he remembers, Paradis and all that. And he jumps, Armored Titan comes up. He's put on the defensive because there's another anti-Titan train. There's anti-Titan shells that are actually piercing his armor, Armored Titan armor, so that's even stronger. He ends up getting saved by Galliard, takes out a machine gun and everything. It's pretty good. I should probably mention, I mean, it'll come into play a little bit more a bit later on, but I'm going to mention it now. They used some CG, right? Which a lot of people, I haven't looked, but I assume people are complaining a little bit. It looks fine, I don't think they could do much better. The only one that looked really weird to me was Beast Titan. Everyone else looked right, but Beast Titan looked a little odd. But Beast Titan always looks odd, so it's not too big a deal, really. Anyway, yeah, they wreck a load of people. Then Zeke jumps in and, Beast Titan shows up. This war was brought about by the previous defeat, in Season 3, as I already mentioned. What does Zeke say? Isn't war a terrible thing, is what Zeke says. And it's just like, Zeke, you're about to baseball these people to death, my dude. Yeah, it's bad for them. Let's just go with that. Beast Titan, yeah, he throws rocks at these boats, which I guess is like the last remnants of the resistance or whatever. They, however, shoot back, and Zeke's like, that's pretty weird. They don't usually shoot back. And if he hadn't been protected, he probably would have died. Reiner jumps in front of Zeke to protect him from all the bullets while Zeke baseballs, and yeah, wipes out all of the ships and wins the war for Marley. Get in there, Zeke. You are the war hero that we need, but we don't truly deserve. All is not great, though, despite the fact that, as I said, Marley won the war. Is it Marley or Marley? I'm saying Marley because it sounds like posher, I guess. It's probably Marley, right? Like Marley and Me. Like that's the film with the dog. I've seen that one, I think. But, however, despite the fact they won, it proves that Titan power is not absolute, right? The era of Titan domination is over. So basically, Marley at this point, they need the founding Titan as quickly as possible. And we know where the founding Titan is. It's Eren, in case you forgot. So yeah, they need to do that. Reiner is not moving. So is Reiner dead? I don't think Reiner's dead. I think he's just very badly injured, is what I would go with. But hey, maybe the fact that he's so injured will make them think, okay, we need to pick a warrior candidate now to take over the Armored Titan. Maybe that's what they're going to do with that. There's also, we see the civvies reading the war journal, I guess, like, hey, we won the war, yes, including a well-dressed gentleman in a fedora. Is it fedora? We'll go with a fedora. I don't know who that is. My only guess would be a John, because he's got like similar facial hair, not facial hair, like a beard. He's tall. John was tall. That's basically where it comes from, and it could just be a new character. I have no clue. But in terms of people we know, Jean is the only one that makes any real sense, unless Armin got really tall and really manly all of a sudden. But who knows? But yeah, that was the end of the episode. I feel like I've been talking for a while, but it was flipping hype. That's the big thing to do. What I think they might do is they might keep us away from the quote-unquote main characters for a while, like like Levi and them and Eren and whatever else, because I think what they're going to do, instead of going for a straight good versus evil, we're going to see everything from the warrior's point of view, and using Falco and his friends as like a thing. It's like, hey, maybe they're not they're not bad, they're just on opposing sides kind of thing. And then when they do fight eventually, it's going to be like, oh no, I don't know who I want to win because, you know, we like these guys and we like these guys. What's going to happen? You know, that's kind of what I see going on. I'm not too sure. People complaining, like, I see some people complaining. I say that because it's not really complaining, it's more like questioning. Everyone's like, where is Eren? And I'm like, it's episode 1, my dude, just wait. That's basically what I'm saying. I'm not read the manga and I'm telling you to just wait. They wouldn't just forget about him for many years. Let's just take a chill pill. But yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm excited. Don't spoil, basically. If you do, I'll block you. What else? Let's see. What was my favorite part of this week's episode, though? Because, boy, there was a lot of it. It's crazy that it's here, honestly. It's crazy. So my favorite part, in all honesty, is the Titan airdrop. It's such a weird but unique battle strategy, we'll go with. Not something I would have predicted at the start of the series. Let's go with that. In fact, none of this is what I would have predicted at the start of the series. And if you did predict it, you're either the creator or a goddamn liar. You're one of those two things. But no, the Titan airdrop was pretty damn cool. Even if most of the Titans, I think they said, died on impact, so it wasn't completely effective. You probably destroyed some buildings at least, so there's that. That's good. That's a positive. That's a positive. But anyway, yeah, excited for this. Already I can tell. I'm really excited. It's gonna be good, right? I hope they don't screw it up, and I don't think they will. Like I'm being genuine. I don't think they're gonna screw it up. I think there's too much. They know how hyped this is, and they're not gonna make a bollocks job of it. And also, Mappa is generally pretty good at animating stuff. I didn't even mention that. Mappa took over from Wit Studio doing the animation. Yeah, it looked fine. It's episode 1 though. Episode 1 typically looks fine. If stuff's going to start looking bad, it'll be after episode 1. Not that I think it will. Mappa I've mentioned before. They're a studio that I think do good animation, but for some reason, for me, they just haven't had a standout title, despite having some pretty good ones. So, I mean, this is going to be it, isn't it? This is definitely going to be it. But anyway, thank you everybody for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe and stuff for more reviews. Every week I'll be back with Attack on Titan and also other shows that I review as well. That'd be good. Comment what you thought was going on without spoilers, obviously, and if I missed anything that has already been revealed and I messed up and forgot about it, you can do that too. That would help me out. That would help me out a lot. Save me doing a Google. Anyway, though, see you next week. Take care, and bye, guys.